Hello and welcome to our using a web browser session. Now, as we know, the internet has evolved over the last kind of probably 10 to 15 years, really. And there are a multitude of ways in which we can actually access the internet. Now, first of all, we need to make sure that we're on a Wi-Fi setting or we have access to the internet. I prefer to use Google Chrome. So I'm just going to open up Google Chrome and just give you a quick introduction to Google Chrome. There's also Microsoft Edge, a new browser to the Microsoft application packages. You've also got other ways to browse the internet on your phone. So if you've got an Apple device, you'll probably be used to Safari as an internet browsing system, or an Android. You might even have a Google Chrome on your Android device to browse the internet. So as I said, I'm going to open up Google Chrome. Now, the reason I like Google Chrome is because I have a number of different profiles that I can use. So I'm going to use my switch direction profile. I'm going to click onto that profile there. What will happen, as you can see, is that a browser has opened up. Now, Google is probably one of the most well-known functionalities to search the internet. The way that Google has created web searching is really great. It's really easy and quite simple. You can either type in the keywords that you're looking for. So for example, here, I've been looking for a number of different things. I've been looking for Microsoft Word, 365. I've been looking for Zoom and insurance for Hiscox as well. But say, for example, I wanted to search for something like how is sugar made. I can type that in. And what that will allow me to do, it will allow me to search the internet and it'll bring up elements from the Google search engine. And in this instance, it's given me an article from Naturally Sweet Kitchen. It's given me a snippet of an article. And it's an article that is called How Sugar is Made and Why It's Best to Avoid It. So again, it's given me some insights there. If I scroll down with my mouse, if I look down, you can see that there's a number of different articles there, which are all related to sugar as well. Now, there are a couple of different things that you can do. You can search by voice as well. So if I was to click on the little search by voice option here and say what I'm looking for, it will actually listen to what I'm saying, and it will actually then search that on the internet for me. So let's just say that I'm looking for different breeds of dogs. And there you can see that Google has now searched the internet for me, and it's brought up lots of different breeds of dogs for me. So there's a really nice way. And actually, again, if I scroll down, it takes me into sort of certain websites where dogs are being discussed, or there's some videos on different breeds of dogs as well, which are on YouTube. So actually, there's some really nice ways of being able to browse there as well. The other way is that you can actually search by image as well. So let me just show you how to do that. So I click on the image icon. And what I can now do is I can actually go onto my computer and I can either upload an image or I can drag an image as well. So if I'm in this instance, I'm just going to upload an image and I'm just going to search for, I don't know, let's have a look. Let's search for this snip here and click on open. Okay, so it's now uploading the image for me. And what it's now done is it's actually searching the internet for me based on that image. And it's actually looking at all the different websites or different areas that actually hold that particular image or a similar image as well. So again, what you can then do is actually just scroll through and see if there's a particular website that you feel will be related to that particular image as well. So, so again, you've got some really good good examples there. Again, if it doesn't find the one that you're looking for, then I can click on see exact matches, and it will actually bring in exact matches of where those particular images are as well. So interesting. It's all very intuitive nowadays and very easy to use. So that's pretty much Google Chrome. Now, the good thing about Google Chrome is that when you can use it to search the internet, as we've just seen, but you can also create profiles, which is what I mentioned at the very start. So by clicking on this little icon on the top right here, you can actually log into a particular account. So I'm logged in here with my Switch Direction account. Got a couple of different accounts which are associated down here as well. But the idea is that I can go onto that account and I can manage that account. Now, the good thing about having an account, especially on Google Chrome, is that once you've created all of your shortcuts or your bookmarks, whatever you log into, whether it's on your phone or whether it's on another device, and it has Google Chrome on it, and you log into that particular account, it will bring all of those bookmarks to that particular account for you. It's a really, really nice, easy way to do it. Another really good thing about using a consistent web browser as well, you can actually store your passwords in it as well. So it makes it a little bit easier for you to retain information and keep information secure. So with some instances, if I were to log on to Cognito Forms account here, it actually brings me to a login page, and instead of me having to remember all of the details, I can actually just click on the account that I think it's associated with. I can type in my PIN password, which is part of my PC, and the password I normally log in with my PC in the mornings. Click on login, and that will take me straight through to my account as well. So again, you've got a couple of multifactional security features there, which just make sure that your data is nice and secure. So that's Google Chrome, and that's like browsing on Google Chrome. Like I said, I'm a little bit biased because I actually use Google Chrome all the time. I actually really like it as a browser. It's my preferred browser. But you do have other browsers as well, and I'm just going to show you Microsoft Edge. So Microsoft Edge works in very much a similar way to Google Chrome. It has a lot of the same functionalities. Things are in slightly different places. So for example, up here, this is my account. Up here, it's my personal account that I'm logged into. I've got things syncing. And actually with Microsoft, you do redeem points as well. So you have like certain payment points as well. So you can see I've got my wallet there. I've got my passwords, and I've got my personal information there, which will take me to my profile. Now, what tends to happen with Edge is that you can actually, as you're setting it up, it'll ask you if you want to discover certain things or know certain things throughout the day. So what will happen is that you select certain elements that you'd like to see when you open up your Edge, and it will then bring you things like the news, it'll bring you entertainment, it can give you traffic updates, lots of different things. And it is really dependent on how you want to set it up. So in this instance here, I've got a couple of different things. I've got the news going on in the UK. I've got traffic and traffic alerts in and around Ipswich. And there's the weather, there's like business loans, and it's based around some of the information that you would have inputted at the start when you set up, but also around your browsing history as well. So again, it's really, really quite intuitive. It's got lots of different elements there to enable you to have safe browsing. Again, what it does allow you to do is have your bookmarks as well. So there are other favorites and bookmarks that you can actually import from Chrome, or you can actually just create as you're going along as well. So again, it's making the world of browsing really easy. So usually with Microsoft Edge, it uses the Bing search engine. So it works very much like Google and the Google search. It's just that it's Microsoft's version. So if I were to again type like dog breed in there and click enter, again, it will bring me very similar information up. It'll bring up the dog breeds. It'll bring up websites that are associated to that as well. Any images, any videos that are associated to it as well. Now, Copilot, you can probably see Copilot happening here. This is quite a new thing that's happened on Microsoft Edge. And this is where they've integrated artificial intelligence or AI into a web browser. So I've searched for dog breeds, and what it's now actually done is actually giving me some information about different dog breeds as well. So you can see there that it's just responding until I ask it not to. It gives you a little bit of up-to-date information. So it's given me the top 10 most popular dog breeds as well. So again, it's really intuitive. And now you've got the AI integration into most of the web browsing, especially with Microsoft Edge. It kind of makes that searching process a little bit more holistic and a little bit easier for you as well.